Welcome to Chisholm Trail 61. Today we're going to be doing a recipe where I took an old recipe, made it my own, come up with my own recipe. I'm going to show you how I do it. I call it a cowboy Frito pie casserole. I'm going to show you how I do that coming up right now. Okay, first thing we're going to do here, we got 2 cans of just regular chili with beans. We're going to empty them into a big skillet here. Both cans. This 16-ounce cans of chili with beans. Now, you know, I started to use my chili con carne that I canned. I got the video on out there, but you know, I realized that not everybody does their own home canning, so I want to try to make this where everybody could do it whether you can or not. So I'm using just the store-bought chili. It's chili with beans. I'm using the can with the beans. If you don't like the can with beans, you can use just the regular chili with no beans. But that's 2 cans of that. I got a can of the ro-tel. This is the, what is it, the 10-ounce can? Yeah, the 10-ounce can. It's just a store brand, but I drained the ro-tel now. It's the mild flavor. Empty that in. And I'm just going to give that a stir around there some. Get it mixed up. We got our burner set on medium there. We're going to put just about a teaspoon of salt, about a half teaspoon of black pepper. Stir it around again. We're going to let that heat up some. And we got that heating. And while that's heating, we're going to grab our hot dogs. Okay, I just got 1 pack of just regular hot dogs here, and what I'm doing, I'm just cutting them up in about 1/2-inch pieces, just good bite-sized pieces here. I'll show you here. We're just cutting them up about, like I said, about 1/2-inch pieces, something like that. We're going to throw them in there. We're just waiting on this to get good and hot. That's what we're doing. That's 1 pack. That's eight hot dogs. I sort of missed the thing with that one, so I guess a garbage can to get that one little bite there, won't it? All right, so we got 8 hot dogs in there, and we've got 2 cans of just store-bought chili with beans. We've got 1 can of the ro-tel tomatoes, you know, with the green chilies. We're going to stir that around good. We still got our burner on medium high there. We're going to let that start bubbling there. You know, get hot enough, it'll start bubbling. Man, I can smell that chili, and it does smell good. I like me some chili. And we fixing a cowboy Frito pie. It'll take just a minute for that to get heated up there. We want to get it heated all the way through. What we're going to do, we're going to let it heat up. Whenever we get it heated up real good, we'll bring you back. Ain't no sense having to sit here and watch it and do nothing. So whenever it gets heated real good, we'll bring you back. Okay, you can see that our chili and hot dogs there is starting to boil a little bit. They're starting to bubble. And that's what we're looking for. We're letting them heat all the way through. We want to get it heated, you know, real good and mixed up real good. You can see it starting to bubble there. I'm hoping you can see that on the camera anyway. So what we got now, we got about 2 cups of Frito chips. You know, about 2 cups crushed. I just dumped a bunch in there and took a spoon and mashed them down and broke them up. They're not really crushed, but they broke up into smaller pieces. We're going to put them 2 cups of crushed Fritos in there. We're going to stir that around. Man, that's looking good and smelling good already. We want to get them Fritos stirred in there really well. You know, get them coated good because we want them to be completely coated in the chili. Get that stirred in good. Let that go for just a second. We're trying to get our, sort of want to get our hot dogs coated all the way through is what we want to do there. And while that's heating up, we're going to get us a thing of sour cream here, a tub of sour cream out. We're going to put us about a half cup of sour cream in there. That's probably about a half cup right there. We still got our burner on medium over there. We're going to stir this sour cream into our mixture here. Man, is that starting to look and smell good or what? Son, what you talking about? That's about a, like I said, about a, well, half to 3/4 of a cup of sour cream. We're going to say a half cup. I mean, it may be a little bit more, but, you know, if you like sour cream, you put more. If you not so much on sour cream, don't put as much. What we got now, we got some Mexican blend cheese. And we're going to put probably about a cup of Mexican blend cheese in there. And we're going to stir that in good. We're going to turn our burner down to about medium low there now. And we're going to stir this around and just get our cheese melted and mixed in good. Man, I could eat that just like it. On, what you talking about? That looks good. Yeah, buddy. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to move over here to the island now and get us a casserole dish, and we'll bring you right back. Okay, now what we're going to do, we got us a 9x13 casserole dish. We're going to put us just enough in here to cover the bottom, spread out and cover the bottom of our dish. And you can see that cheese is stringy in there. We don't need a real good coat right now. We just want enough to sort of coat the bottom. Now, I sprayed my 9x13 casserole dish with a cooking spray so that it wouldn't stick. And we're going to take us some corn chips. We're just going to put us a thin layer of corn chips, and I still got the spoon there, don't I? We're going to just take us just put us a single layer of corn chips down. Put a few more than that. And then we're going to take and we're going to put some more of our mixture on top of there. We're going to put about half of what's left on top of here. We're going to spread it around. Mix, just spread it around best you can there. Get it over the top. We're going to put us a few more corn chips in there. Right in the middle. And all around the sides. And this was a 9.25 bag of corn chips that I used there on that. And we're going to take and just empty the rest of our stuff right over the top of it here. Just empty it out, sort of spread it out over the top of it. Spread it around there. Give me another bite on that. There. Want to get all of it out of there and spread out. There. We're going to just empty it all out there. And we're just going to spread it around the best we can there, sort of evenly, and push it down into the bowl to be sure, the casserole dish, to be sure that we got it, in there good and got it packed in good. So we don't want a whole bunch of air bubbles in it, you know what I'm saying? We want it sort of packed down there. And then we're going to take our Mexican blend cheese. We're going to put us a pretty good layer of cheese on there. We're not going to completely it's not going to be piled up thick, but it's going to be a decent layer of cheese on there. Get it all around so that, everybody gets some of that goodness, it gets in it. That's probably about another half cup of cheese we put on top of it there. Now, we got our oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until our cheese gets real good and melted on there. And we'll bring you back at that point. Okay, we got our Cowboy Frito pie casserole out of the oven there. It went for about 10 minutes in there at 350 degrees because everything was cooked. We already heated everything. So all I want to do was just melt the top on the cheese real good. But what we're going to do, we're going to let it sit here for about 15 to 20 minutes and rest, and settle down. And then we'll bring you back and we're going to plate up some and do a taste test. We'll see you there when it gets cooled down just a little bit. Okay, our casserole has been sitting here about 10 to 15 minutes, so it should be cooled down, settled down enough that we can get us some out of it and do us a taste test here. We're going to dip it out here. Try to dip that corner out. Oh man, look at there. Look at there, look at there. Got to get me some of them hot dogs and stuff in there too. That cheese is stringing out everywhere. Hey, that looks good though. Yeah, got our chili, our hot dogs, our cheese, our corn chips. Man, this is going to be good. Give me a taste of it here. Get me a corn chip. She's still hot, so I'm going to have to blow it. I can see steam coming off of it. And I don't want to set my mouth on fire. That is really good. Hey, got to give this a try. If you would, give the video a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you that do. Appreciate all of you that take time every day to watch our videos. Cowboy Frito Pie Casserole. We'll see you on the next one.